Yesterday I showed you guys how I plan to make 100k from ICP, but what if I told you that that isn't my only portfolio? In today's video guys, I'm going to show you exactly how I plan to make a wage off my staked ICP. Now, before we get into that, make sure that all of you guys have liked the video and you are subscribed to make sure that you don't miss any content. And if you want to 10x your portfolio, then guys, come and check out the Patreon. We closed a 780% margin trade in the space of 12 days. Come and check out the Patreon, let me know what you guys think, and let's get into the video. Now, I got hit with a lot of comments yesterday saying how much you were grateful for the exit strategy. But then there were also some comments saying that you are planning on staking and living off the rewards. And those guys commenting, you were one step ahead of the game, because I am planning on having a whole separate portfolio for the long-term hold. And we will be living off the staking rewards, guys. Now, at the moment, the most that you can stake for is 8 years, and the maximum rewards that you will get will be 16.1% a year. We're going to break down exactly how much I am going to stake and how much rewards I will be able to live off later in the video. But before we do that, let's cover some key points that you guys will all need to know from the Dfinity team. Now, you guys do your own research, as I always say, but I'm here to help you guys. Now, overview. Stakeholders gain voting power and can earn voting rewards by staking their ICP tokens. The internet computer is a decentralized computer whose evolution is decided by its stakeholders through voting, which is amazing. And you guys, you know, we've been voting on many things, or whether that be on meme coins, on gold DAO, on ICP, on the NNS, right? You can vote on everything. Your vote will actually have an impact. So this means decision impacting the future of the internet computer are made by people vested in the outcome. In return for participation in governance, the Internet Computer Protocol provides voting rewards. Voters can vote actively, or they can use a form liquid democracy to automatically follow other voters. Key concepts. You've got neurons. So to become vested and obtain voting power, ICP tokens must first be staked and then locked up for a length of time greater than 6 months, at most 8 years. Just as tokens are held in users' account, stake is held in a special account called a neuron, and each neuron has its own identifier. Alongside this, it has several attributes relating to its stake, and these can include the length of time it's locked for, so the dissolve delay, the longer that you stake it, the higher your dissolve delay will be, whether it's currently dissolving or not, so whether or not you've decided to start to unstake it, and how much reward it has accrued as a result of voting on proposals, aka the maturity. Okay, so that's just a little bit of it. Now, why staking matters. Staking is a way of allowing those who support Internet Computer to decide what happens next with the platform. And when the Internet Computer first launched, all proposals required a majority vote to pass. Gradually, however, this is changing. After an update, it is now possible for proposals to pass with only a majority among 3% of the total voting power, meaning proposals stand a chance even if large entities abstain and the majority network does not vote. Okay, and just before we do get into exactly how much I am going to stake and what I plan to earn from it, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering the difference between long-term staking and short-term staking, so let's get into that. Long-term voting over years. In the first year, the NNS allocates 10% of the total supply to generate voting rewards. Note the term allocates rather than mints, because rewards are not minted until they are spawned and the according reward neuron is dispersed. This allocation rate drops quadratically until it reaches 5% by year 8 after genesis. The formula for the annualized reward as a percentage of the total supply for the first 8 years. Boom. And like all parameters in the NNS, minting rate can be changed via NNS proposals. Now, short-term voting rewards each day. Each day, rewards are granted by the network to each voting neuron. The percentage of those rewards received by each neuron depend on the following factors. So the amount of ICP and maturity staked, the length of the dissolve delay, age of the neuron, and number of eligible proposals. All right, so that's just a little brief, and I know that was a bit long-winded for a lot of you guys, but you can go and read that in your own time. There's a lot more to be reading up on Internet Computer and the NNS and why you should stake, what the benefits are for staking. Now, with that being said, 48% of the total supply of ICP is staked, and a large majority of that is staked for 8 years. So this indicates to me people are not planning on dumping their ICP in this next bull run, or not as much as people may expect. Now, there are 3 places that you guys can stake today. That is going to be exchanges, cold storage wallets, and the NNS. Now, exchanges, I've said this many times on this channel, big no-no for me. X, no thank you. I am not staking on any exchanges, and they may offer you larger rewards than you can get on a ledger, for example. I don't even know if you can get them on a ledger, or the NNS. However, if you're staking on an exchange like Binance, like KuCoin, like Mexi, you do not own those funds. The exchange owns the funds, so they can just take it away from you whenever they want. And you've actually signed a disclaimer when you do stake that to let you guys know that you do not control your own crypto. So again, that is why I will not be staking on any exchanges. It is too risky. I want to sell my crypto and I want to be in control of my crypto. With an exchange, that is not possible. Number 2, cold storage. Now, cold storage, they can be good, I'm not going to lie. But the thing is, with these devices, I mean, where's my ledger? Right, so my ledger's here, okay? You can have a little look there. I've had this ledger for a very, very long time, guys. And the thing with this is, it's pretty new, but sometimes that doesn't even turn on, right? Sometimes that doesn't even turn on. Or I'm there typing in my password, whatever, cool, and then it just turns off. Now, I don't want to literally just turn, it's just turned off now. Now, I don't want to have my crypto in the hands of a device that could just be dead at any point. And on top of that, I've been getting a lot of emails and notifications from Ledger Live saying, right, do you want to update your recovery phrase? And the answer to that is no, I don't want to update my recovery phrase. The whole point of a ledger is to keep it secure. And if there's a way that you can authenticate, you know, you get this half and then somehow you get access to your funds again, then guys, you know, you're not really following the right measures anyway, okay? You should be keeping control of your keys, keep them in a safe place, and you shouldn't even need to, oh shit, you shouldn't even need to use the recovery phrase, guys. So with a ledger, I'm keeping some crypto on here, but not all. I do keep a lot in the native wallets. And speaking of native wallets, the NNS. Now, guys, I think that the NNS, I'm going to want to be getting on new launch pads. I'm going to want to be voting on proposals. I'm going to want to be active in the community. So the NNS for me is number 1. And yes, I told you you can probably get higher staking rewards somewhere else. For me, the NNS, the way that it can be encrypted into this device, into another device, into another device, it is much more secure than a ledger, and only I can access it with my Face ID, with my fingerprint, with my password, right? And it is super, super secure. So that is why I'll be planning to leave it in the NNS. Now, how much ICP am I going to stake? I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I am on right now, but my end goal for my total 8-year bag is going to be 1,000 ICP. Okay, 1,000 ICP. Now, if I have 1,000 ICP and I'm staking it at 16%, that means I'm going to get 161 ICP a year. And to break that down even further for you guys, that's going to be 0.44 ICP daily, 3.08 ICP a week, or 12.35 ICP per month. Now, if it maintains $50 in the next bear market, say we have an insane run, we come back down, correct, like we always do, then at $50 in a bear market, that's going to be $617 a month. If we somehow manage to maintain a $100 ICP in the bear market, which I think is, you know, you're asking for a lot, then you're going to get 1,235. And if ICP is just super taking over the world and everybody's using it, and somehow we keep a base of 200, and yes, I know this isn't the most realistic, then we're getting 2,470 per month. And again, I'm going to be planning on DCAing into the bear market, so I'm going to be taking my 100k portfolio, I'm going to be stacking it into my ICP bag as well to be earning even more ICP daily, weekly, and monthly, guys, and we'll get into that in another video. But you guys can let me know what you think of my staking plan. Is it good? Is it absolute dog crap? I know a lot of you guys, you're very opinionated in the comments, and I love it. So go and leave me a comment right now. All comments are welcome, and I see all all of you guys there. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and until next time, it's been your boy Lex Money. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.